welcome back to another episode. I am on my way through the Overberg in the Western Cape of South Africa. I am on a solo trip, and the goal of this trip is obviously to explore a bit more of South Africa's back roads, and so far it's been going good. I just came from Kromrivier, as you can see in the last episode, and the link in the top here. So we have just turned off to Rivier Sonder End on the gravel roads, and I've just pulled over to see this beautiful bridge that we're crossing and the beautiful river. I'm not sure what it is, probably the Breë River. So I'll check now and I'll let you know the next flip. So the river that I just crossed was actually the Rivier Sonder End river, so not the Breë. And as I was stating that I was on my way to Rivier Sonder End, it was the obvious answer. So it just shows you, if you're focused on making vlogs, that you tend to forget where you're actually going or where you are. Anyway, we continue further on. We just drove past Kumias Drift, another video that you can find here on the top, that we went to a couple of months ago. So shortly I will have to cross the N2 towards Rivier Sonder End, and shortly after I will jump onto the next gravel road, and onwards we go. So when you do drive all of these nice beautiful gravel roads, please don't forget to close the gates, especially if they ask you to. Mark 2, in other words, close the gate in Afrikaans, because there's cattle roaming around here. Sorry for that. There's cattle moving around. So if you don't close the gates, obviously they move up in the roads and you can hit them, or they get mixed up with other farmers' cattle or stolen. We do live in a strange country, so please don't forget to close the gates. Section that runs parallel to the R60, and this road goes all the way to Swellendam, and if you drive it backwards you go to Bonneville. So it's between the farmlands as well. It is not on Google Maps. One or two of the roads that we've been driving so far has been on Google Maps, but only a few of them. And I do not suggest that you follow Google Maps when you explore the back roads of South Africa, simply because they are misleading at times. And we use Tracks for Africa on our Garmin device, and Tracks for Africa has actually supplied us with a digital and a hard copy of the Southern Africa tracks. So big shout out to them. And the nice thing about Tracks for Africa is that they mark out all the areas that is nice, like a sightseeing sites or picnic spots, farm gates, closed roads, possible water crossings, and it's all put together by people like us. So I do suggest that you get yourself a proper device with the Tracks for Africa maps if you attempt any of these type of roads throughout South Africa or Southern Africa. So we spent the afternoon at the campsite. It's been very relaxing. Just to give you some more feedback on the campsite, so there are 3 toilets and 3 showers, and I think that's more than enough for 5 campsites. Relatively clean, and yeah, the rest is all cool. The lady that works here, her name is Vicky. I'm not sure if she's the owner or if she works here. She came to drop off some wood, which is very nice. You can buy wood here, and they bring it to your campsite, so that's very nice. So we will see what the night holds. I'm about to light the fire and have a braai. I would like to show you a little gadget of mine that works very well. It's a piece of aluminium tubing, and what it does, it just helps you to blow when the fire or when the wood is quite wet. Then it helps you to reach in between the coals, and obviously without burning your face. And it, because the hole is so small, it projects the air quite intense, so you get like a jet effect inside on the coal, so it helps you to get your fire started even faster. How's it?
Hoe is het?
Lekker, lekker. Good morning. It has been a great night, very peaceful in this campsite, and the night was not so cold. A little bit of rain throughout the night, but nothing serious. Now it's time to make some coffee and see what the morning holds. It has been a beautiful morning this morning. We had some coffee and Hannes has just left. I will spend some more time in camp and then back up and take the road back home. So I just left the campsite, and I must say it was a very nice campsite, very peaceful. Ablutions was nice and clean this morning. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of our videos, or when they get posted, there's a little bell. You can just tap the bell and you will get notified. So thanks for watching once again, and I will see you out there. Cheers.